Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'll be telling you about my hiking trip with Scouts. This is one that for me it was really painful, but I'm not spoiling what's going to happen. So yeah, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe guys for more videos. Alright, so let me set the scene. It was a normal trip with Scouts on the hill, but it was a massive hill. By the way, I'm not saying the name as I may still walk there, but anyway, we all met up like normal and all that stuff and started walking up. But by the time we was at the top, it was already like pitch black. But it was just so fun. We even found a miniature £10 note with a fake sign on it, which I know it's weird, but I thought it was just generally funny. And it had a fake written on it, but it was totally real. Just trust me, totally. Not like the size, well, not about 3 centimeters long or anything, trust me. But yeah, and then we started going the way down. By the time we was at the summit, and we just sort of looked about and everything, what you normally do at the top of a massive hill that you just climbed. So yeah, well, sorry for saying that so much. It was just beautiful up there, like the view of all the houses and all that. Since we started the way down now, like we was about further along on the way down, like just above halfway, I'd say. We found a Tarzy, and it's basically that rope swing thing. It's hard to explain. But then for a bit, we just walked normally down, like it was a normal hike. But I had not fallen over yet. And if you know me, you know. Well, you knew I was going to fall over at one point. Because I'm that accident prone. Like, literally, if you know me, you'll see what I mean. But everyone knew I was going to fall at one point. So basically, what had happened was I had a massive hole in my leg, basically. And it was like a really deep cut. Not to the bone or anything, but I knew I was going to have stitches. So they called the ambulance and all that, and they told me to keep on talking, and eventually I stopped crying. And then the ambulance came, and so did my dad. He literally ran up. And basically, when that happened, it was just crazy for me, because all that was going on was me panicking, talking about video games to take my mind off it, and ambulance people like interviewing me or something. And it was extremely terrifying for me because not much stuff like that has happened. Like, I'd never had stitches before at this point, and my scar is still healing whilst I'm recording this audio. But basically, I went into the ambulance and all that, and they did that little blood check and all that. And then I just saw out of the window all the scout people all like talking, and yeah. And then this is at the point I stopped crying, by the way, but I was still really worried. They had to clean it and all that, and obviously that hurt. And then at the hospital, let's just say I screamed the whole house down. Well, not even the house, I screamed the whole hospital down. So basically, we got to the hospital and we had to wait for ages. It was like 9 o'clock at night when we got in, and then by the time we got out, it was like 1:30 or something in the morning, right? And I literally said to the people who were stitching me up, sorry for screaming the whole hospital down. Like, it comes to when I'm in hospital and stuff like that, I find out I'm so pathetic. Like, even I'll admit it, I am pathetic when it comes to stuff like that. I literally cried before they even started because of how scared I was. And all of that stitching turned out to be for nothing in my eyes, because later on it had to be treated as an open wound. So basically I had no stitching or anything, because the person who was cutting them up, like cutting the stitches up after, like about 10 days or something it reopened the wound. So I had to basically like just let it heal like that. And it was very scary because at this point I was going to the doctors for a checkup 2 times a week. And then now, after all of that, I found out the doctor did the stitching wrong. And that's just crazy in my eyes. But, and I looked back to when it actually happened, and without knowing it was there, I got up and walked pretty much completely fine. So, yeah, I'm just a weird child, I think, and very accident prone. Alright, that's the end of this story time video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just, yeah. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more of these just stupid stories and life stories. Bye!